Hello everyone and welcome to Man's Life Roulette. Today in this video we are going to learn about a strategy for online roulette. So the strategy is quite simple. You have to look at this area. What do you think?
No more quickly.
Which is the trend? The trend is quite simple. You can see that most of the numbers like 8, 15, 4, 11, 2, 6, 9, 10, these are smaller numbers, so we will go with the smaller number, and for rest which will cover at least this area. So here we will put 36 unit, and from the bigger side what we will do, we will cover most of the red number because red is quite frequent among the bigger numbers. So we will put bets on 12 number from the bigger side, and most of the number will be red. So what will happen, whenever we own with a smaller number at this area, we will own 12 unit, and whenever we own with a number out of this 18, we will cover 12 number, so we will own 10 unit. Then what about the losses? After every losses we will have to double the bets, because as we have plenty of winning number like 18 over here, 12 over here, so 30 winning number and just 7 losing number. We have to double the bets after every losing spin. And for this strategy our target is quite simple. It's 100 points, and now my bankroll, you can see here, it's 4400. So after adding 100 unit to our bankroll, it will become 4500, and we will continue the game until we make the bankroll to 4500. So let's start after this spin, because here is a very little time to take the bets. So the idea is quite simple. We have to go with the trend. Now also you can see most of the number are smaller number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 number are still the smaller number out of 13. So let's start. So first 36 unit at smaller number. Okay, and 12 unit at bigger number, and most of the numbers should be red. And 12. So I just left 2 red number from the bigger side, and I put 12 unit at red. You can see I have covered a 12 bigger number and 36 unit at smaller number, and my target is 100 unit, and after every losing spin I have to double the bets. That is important. So every smaller number will give me a profit of 12 unit, and every bigger number which I have covered, out of 18 I have covered 12, so 6 losing number is still there on the table, and if we include number 0, then 7 number will lose. So we have to repeat the bets and play as we are winning. As long as we are winning, we just have to repeat the bets and play, and once we lose we have to double the bets, and we have to continue with that high bets amount. Suppose I lose here, then my total bets, you can see here, is 60 unit, so it will become another 60. I will double, so it will become 120 unit, and I will continue with this 120 unit until I achieve the target. So it's quite simple. It's 26, and this time I lose. So what I will do, I will just repeat the bets, and wait a minute, I just repeat the bets, double the whole bets, and continue the game until I make my profit. And my profit target is 100 unit, as you know, and I have started from 4400. After this 100 unit, my bankroll should become 4500. So this is the target, and I have to continue the game until I achieve the target with this high betting amount, 120 unit. Suppose I lose again I have to increase the bets 3, 4, 5 times. If I must go with this high bets amount or until I lose, so that I will increase further, then it will become 180. It's number 13, smaller number, so it's a profitable number. So now as I won my last spin, I have to just repeat the bets. Whatever be the amount of bets at the last spin, I have to go with the same amount. And the idea is quite simple. I have a 30 winning number and just 7 losing number. So the chances is that out of every 7 spin, I may win 5 to 6 spin. So the frequency of my win is quite high as compared to the frequency of my losses. So if I won a 5 or 6 spin in a row, then I can easily cover all the losses and also make some profit. But what if I lose a 2 or 3 spin in a row? It's number 20. This is also a profit. So just repeat the bets and play. So what I'm talking is that what if I lose a 2 or 3 spin from here? So if I lose here, this is the bankroll, this is the bets, like you can see, it will become 240 in my first loss. In the second loss it will become 480. In the third loss it will become 960. As I have a bigger bankroll like 4,000 or 4,400, I can easily go up to this level to cover all the losses and to make profit. And in between these 3 losses, so this time I lose here. So what I need to do is I have to double the bets. So repeat and double the bets. And let me confirm the bet. Okay. So in between the 3 losses, 3 losing spin, from 240 to 480 to 960, I have 2 more chances to lose. Up to that I can handle with this bankroll. And in between these 2 losses, suppose 5 or 6 spin, winning spin can cover all my losses, and also it will give me the target what I am searching for, that is my 100 unit. Here's number 25. This number is a covered number, so it's a profit. So as I win here, what I need to do is I just repeat the bets and play. Now you can see I have bet 240 unit and my return is 280. So after every spin I am getting a profit of 40 unit. So 2 or 3 spin more winning spin with this 40 unit can cover all the losses, and after that 1 or 2 more winning spin will give me the profit. So this is the logic. As I have plenty of winning number, the chances of hitting winning spin in a row of 5 or 6 is a normal case. It's number 6, again a winning spin. So any of the smaller number is my profit, and 12 bigger number which I have covered is also my profit. So just repeat the bets because last spin was a win. So what I'm telling is that just repeat the bets and play whenever you are winning until you achieve the target. It's quite simple and easy to follow in online roulette. As we have plenty of winning number, like 30 winning number out of 37, just 7 losing number, the chances of winning spin is quite high. After every 5 or 6 spin, we are going to lose 1 or 2 spin. It's a smaller number and it's also a profit. So I have covered all my losses. You can see here, until yet I have covered all my losses. Just 2 more spin with this high bets amount and I will achieve my target. So what we have done actually in this strategy is that we have covered most of the number from the table, and after every losses we are just double the bets. That is quite simple. In real table also you can follow this kind of strategy, but the table limit of the real table is quite high. The minimum limit is high and the maximum limit is low, so you may not go until you achieve that target. That is a difficult one. So it's 60. So why this kind of strategy is not viable in real roulette, let me tell you that. In real roulette, what will happen, this I have started from 2 unit over here at each position, but in real roulette it must be 500 or at least 200. So covering a 12 number with 200, it will take almost 2400, and these 36 here, it will take another like 3000. So the total bets will become more than 5000 in the initial. So after 2 or 3 losses, what will happen, it will mount it to a level where we can't achieve or we can't follow the losses. That is the problem, biggest problem of this strategy to follow in real roulette. Otherwise this strategy is also profitable in real roulette also, where the table limit is quite low, lower limit of the table is quite high. So now you can see this is my bankroll. It's 4500 right now. I have started from 4400 and my target was 100 and I achieved this 100. So this is the strategy. It's quite simple. You can use this strategy in online table. It's quite simple, but never try to use this type of strategy with real table, because the bet size will mount it so heavily after every losses that it will become impossible to follow all the losses. If you can follow the losses, then definitely you will win, but this is almost impractical to go start from 6,000 rupees or dollar, whatever you can say, at the beginning, and you will lose a 3 spin, so it will become 12,000, 24,000 or almost 50,000 at just 3 losses. But it will normally take 3 to 4 losses to give you the target. In normal cases, you have to face at least 2 at the lower side or at least 5 at the upper side to get you the profit. But with a bets of just 60 unit or $60, you can easily go up to loss, 4 losses. Then also it will become 120, 240, 480 and 960. So this is quite simple. If the bets limit or lower limit or lower table limit is low, then only you can go with this kind of strategy. So I hope you understood this strategy, and if you really like this kind of videos, then please subscribe my channel for more this roulette strategy, and like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you.